the Joyetech Mansion all in one. Let's have a quick look. Hey guys, Vick here, back with a quick look video. Today we're having a quick look at this. This is the Joyetech Mansion Ego AIO mansion from Joyetech, an all-in-one pod style system, an all-in-one pod style system. You can use different, you can change a coil in here, you can put whatever juice you like in here, so it's not really a pod, it is much more an all-in-one, but it's in that pod style, that pod shape for sure. What have we got here then? We have the Mansion. So it's an Ego AIO product, another one of Joyetech's Ego AIOs, and I think the link between all of these products is the coils. The actual coil heads that they have are all along a certain line of style. So that's what you're going to get. So if you've enjoyed any of the Ego AIO products from Joyetech previously, there's a good chance that you will like the way this coil performs. So it's another one in this series from Joyetech. Available in a range of colours, really well made, and you know from Joyetech it's going to be super affordable. Looking around it, what we've got going on here is a removable top piece that we'll come back to in a second. We've got a fire button on the side here as well, and you've got a juice viewing window on both sides. You can see how much juice you've got left in there. 2 ml capacity that is. It also lights up as well, so when you fire it, it lights, and that doubles up as a battery indicator. The way it flashes changes as you go down through the power levels. Micro USB charging down here. Now this is quite a bit bigger than most of the AIOs out there, and the benefit of that is it does actually have pretty decent battery life, 1300 mAh. That's almost double what some of these style of kits usually have. So a very, very strong battery in here. I'll give you the classic size test up against an 18650, so you can see it's quite big for an all-in-one kit like this, but the benefits, like I say, are the battery life. 1300 mAh this has. So I've mentioned the coil. It's another Ego AIO coil. This one is a stainless steel 0.6 ohm coil. Cotton and stainless steel coil going on in here, and like I say, is the Ego AIO style. The way this one works is you take the top off here like this, Bosch, and you can see your coil head here, and there's a rubber bung here for refilling it. And simply what you do is there's a little bit of metal on the top cap here. You use that to turn off the coil head. So you put that on there and you unscrew, and the coil head comes straight out. Put your next one in, screw it back down. So very, very easy to change your coils. No mess, no fuss, no real problem. You're always going to have this tool because you're always going to have the mouthpiece if you've got the device. So that works fine. You've got a rubber bung here. This simply, you pull the rubber bung out, and you can just dump your juice straight in, 2 ml capacity in here. So we just pop this back on the right way around. It's held on really strong, this mouthpiece. Very, very strong indeed. It's a set of O-rings, but very fiercely on. They've done a good job with that top cap. So how does it vape? How does it vape? Well, it's a 0.6 ohm coil head. Stainless steel, 0.6 ohm. So it's actually kicking out a bit of power. Obviously the power's just coming, it's just a direct dump from the battery, but that's quite a lot of power for a kit like this, and the airflow is actually quite tight. So you've got a very tight airflow on a 0.6 ohm coil, which is quite unusual, so it does create an interesting vape. I should also say, in terms of actually vaping this, you can either press the fire button or you can just suck it. So it's nice that it's got both options. You've got suction control power, or you can just press the fire button to fire it. So sucking it is a bit like this. The suction control actually works really well on this. It genuinely seems to fire exactly when it should, exactly when you're taking a drag at the right time, and that seems to work very, very well like that. And you do have the fire button as well, so you can suck it or fire it. If you take a very gentle pull like that, it actually almost allows you to kind of do a restricted lung hit. If you're sucking it a bit harder though, you're instantly mouth to lung in this. I'll press the fire button this time. And for me, that's like quite a powerful mouth to lung vape. The flavour's very good on these coil heads, I've got to say that, and they do keep up with the wicking very, very well indeed. But it's a very interesting draw because it's quite tight. You can either do it very, very gently with the suction control, like that, or you can sort of use the button and do sort of more of a mouth to lung style. For me personally, personal preference on this, I would have preferred the coil to be a 0.8, maybe 0.9 ohm coil, and just be a genuine mouth to lung. Then it wouldn't be so in your face. When you're trying to mouth to lung this, it's actually quite an intense vape. But yeah, it certainly does work both using the fire button and the suction control, and works very well. Easy to fill, easy to change your coils. Flavour's pretty good, it's vaping pretty nicely indeed. Personally, I would like to see a 0.8 ohm coil, but beyond that, it is working very well. I like that you can see the juice level. I like that it's got a battery indicator, and the battery life is stellar. 1300 mAh on a device like this is a very, very good amount of battery life. So overall, it's not bad at all. Of course, this is just a quick look, so if you're really keen on this, or you're really interested in this, maybe check out a full review. I'm sure there'll be loads coming soon, but I just wanted to show you this, guys, as a quick look. So there we go. Let me know what you think in the comments, like and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.